PDS TV, the best in edutainment.
My expectations for Region 1 Job Fair is that we put as many certified teachers in front of the principals so that the principals have the option to interview the candidates, to actually ask them questions that's going to fit their school and their profile, and try to find the candidates with the best fit for their students. In the past, we offered strategic waivers as a way to fill vacancies, but one thing that has remained consistent when any research concerning education since the 1960s is that the one thing that has the most impact on achievement with students is having a certified and highly qualified teacher at the helm of the classroom.
What we're looking for in Region 1 are teachers who have strong use of assessment data. They understand that instructional strategies are paramount. They love children, they're patient with children, they have strong professionalism and collaboration.
The main thing that attracted me to DeKalb is definitely the diversity. The programs, the types of kids, the types of things we offer them are some of the biggest reasons I'm here. I love the community, especially at my school. The smaller, more cozy neighborhood feel and the support of the community is absolutely, we couldn't do it without them.
Looked at Cobb, DeKalb, everywhere around the city of Atlanta, and DeKalb was one of the only counties that actually had a job fair where the principals were there, other teachers, everyone from administration, and so that made me very comfortable going into the experience. The job fair was excellent. You got to meet so many people. I came prepared. I researched the schools before I went there, and Woodward Elementary School was actually the first table that I went to because I was really interested in teaching here, really wanted to teach here. And just talking with administration, Dr. Haddock and Ms. Jones and Dr. Blanton, they really made me at ease, as well as all the other principals at the other schools. They asked questions, they listened to what I had to say, they asked about my background and what I was looking for in a school, and so it just was a very comforting experience, especially for someone who had never been in education before, who never had gone into an interview before. And so that job fair experience, I feel like, was a good first step before your initial interview. And it makes you feel so much more at ease, as I said.
I have been to so many job fairs, and it is just calm. The candidates look great, they look relaxed, and I think that just makes for a better interview and a better experience for them, where between the principal and the candidate, we can all really get to know each other a little bit better in this calmer atmosphere.
I initially just started going online and looking at certain positions, and my first step was just to be a substitute. Then a substitute grew into being a para, and a para grew into, let's go to the job fair. So once I went to the job fair last July or August, I saw what I needed to do to prepare myself. So I just went and took the GACE. I passed and failed a little, and then from there I applied at Warren Tech, and it took about 2 weeks, and then I got a call from Principal Mia.
My advice for the first-time teacher is to talk to other teachers, collaborate with them, find a mentor teacher that has already done this, and then they can help you to learn how important it is, and also to find your ESOL teacher, because they can help you a lot with learning how to develop the language in the classroom when the ESOL teacher is not there.
Awesome job today. I want to thank the DeKalb School District for allowing us to have specifically for our region. This is a great opportunity outside of the regular job fair to take a look at who's left since the initial job fair, make the assessment, and try to find out where we can plug those vacancies before July.
So if you really have decided that this is your passion, my biggest advice would be, yes, go to a job fair. Ask questions, have conversations with a lot of different principals and assistant principals and fellow teachers, and also be prepared when you go. When I went, I had a teaching portfolio because I had been teaching pre-kindergarten at a private school, so I had pictures of the work that I had done with my students. So pictures that really did indicate the level of rigor that I was accustomed to having in my class. And also, of course, I contained letters of reference, all of my other credentials, my undergraduate degree, my graduate degree, so they knew that I was not just someone coming in off the street who had never considered education before. And now I'm walking through the door. I wanted them to know that I am ready to be a part of this and to be a part of this huge impact that you have as a teacher on society.
Help me problem solve so that the child gets what he or she needs. So those kinds of things are important. All of that collaboration, not just with planning, but with communication internally and externally as well. I think probably what makes Region 1 unique, and especially Kittredge unique, is the level of communication, again. The level of communication that we have externally. I think it's a really good idea for teachers coming into Region 1 to understand that parents are involved in Region 1. Parents want to communicate with you. They want to know not only what's going wrong, but what's going right. You can build a lot of parent support and parent involvement when you are not just communicating about just what's going on, or communicating when, someone's talking too much, but also when, you have that great news, you have good news to share, sending those notes home, using a system like Class Dojo. Those kinds of things really work in Region 1 to build that positive relationship with parents. And in Region 1, when you have that positive relationship, they will do anything for you. They will come to your classroom. They will help their child. It is just a really important piece, I think, at Kittredge and in Region 1.
For a first-year teacher, I would recommend definitely #1 is to find your teacher tribe, find your friends, whether they are in your department or your grade level, or find those teachers that you can go to with all of your questions, because you will have a million questions, and don't be scared to ask questions. It's better to be safe than sorry. Ask all of your questions. In any school, there are so many teachers with so many years of experience that they will definitely be willing to help you out. I'm Ann Progers, and I love DeKalb schools.